Hey everyone, welcome back to another one of these kitchen food videos on my channel. I still don't have a name for this show yet, but I'm doing some brainstorming and I'll come up with a name eventually. Hope all of you are doing okay, doing well, staying safe, following the SOPs in Malaysia or wherever you live in this world. Today, we're making Subway cookies, and before we jump into that, I would like to introduce to you guys Theodore. He's behind the camera, you guys can't see him. Okay, I don't have a mirror right now, but Theodore, if you can wave in front of the lens just to prove that you're there. Okay, yeah, that's Theodore's hand. He's my videographer for today because I realized that if... Oh wait. I'm not sure if this is a food trend or not, but I recently found a lot of fan-made Subway cookie recipes on Facebook, and you know there's a lot of copycats out there.
Subway cookie copycats.
Like I mentioned, there's a lot of recipes out there. The one that I'm referring to in this video is one from the website called howtothisanddhat.com. Their article titled Subway Copycat Double Chocolate Cookies Recipe. So the Subway cookies that we are making today is the double chocolate chip cookies. So we're using white chocolate and dark chocolate. This Subway Copycat Double Chocolate Cookies recipe is such an easy Subway copycat recipe and so decadent. See why people actually prefer our slight variation over Subway's original recipe. Oh, so they're actually saying that their recipe is better than Subway's. We'll see about that. Our Subway chocolate cookie recipe is the same but different. Trust the reviews. Give it a try. Okay, that's what we're doing today. As you can see, I have an array of ingredients in front of me. We have flour, butter, these are some measuring cups, these are not ingredients, some brown sugar, some white sugar, some white chocolates, dark chocolate chips, baking soda, and cocoa powder. These are like the general ingredients that we will be using. Oh, and eggs. Of course, eggs. I'm not so sure what we're going to mix first. Let me check the recipe first. Right now what we're going to do is we're going to cream the butter and the sugar and the eggs in a bowl. 1 cup of softened butter. Theodore, this is going to be a mess. 1 cup of light brown sugar. Okay, according to my estimations, that is 1 cup. If any of you guys bake at home and you're watching this video and you notice that I'm making some mistakes or I'm saying anything wrong, please don't cancel me, okay? Okay, this is my first time creaming butter and sugar, and I'm just afraid that once I turn on this thing, right, everything's just gonna fly out.
Yeah, you can take about 5 minutes.
Whoa! 5 minutes?
5 max.
The recipe tells me to add 1 egg at a time. I'm supposed to add 2 eggs to this recipe. I can't add the 2 eggs all at once for some scientific baking reason. I can't crack an egg with 1 hand. Don't complain in the comments. Damn it.
Extra calcium.
Do you want to crack the egg or do you want to mix?
I think I shall mix.
Okay, now I'll crack the egg. Flour, cocoa powder. Right now we need to add 1 teaspoon of baking soda. I'm just gonna eyeball it, okay? This should be 1 teaspoon, right? Okay, that's the baking soda. Just some salt, like that, okay? Maybe a little bit more. Right now, we're going to mix the dry ingredients with the wet ingredients. I think I'll just add the cream, butter and sugar into this bowl because this bowl is bigger. It looks pretty dry, oh my god. I'm not sure if I've done something wrong, but is it supposed to look this dry? I'm not so sure.
Yeah, it's exceptionally dry.
Okay, it's working! It reminds me of crushed Oreos, you know. I believe that we are in the final stage already. So right now, all we have to add is the chocolate chips, the dark and white chocolate chips. These are the dark chocolate chips that we will be using. When I was shopping for the ingredients, I couldn't find white chocolate chips.
I don't understand why white chocolate chips are so hard to find.
But I was able to find these white chocolate. What did they call this? These are carrot white drops. Hopefully they will do the trick lah. 6 ounces of white chocolate chips and 6 ounces of dark chocolate chips. I'm just too lazy to bring out the scale. I don't want to weigh them out, so I'm just gonna eyeball them, okay? Oh. We could add this entire thing into the oven and make one gigantic Subway cookie.
It's thick, so yeah, it should be good.
Theo approves. Okay, let's move on. We might need 2 trays for this, but we're going to test 1 tray out just in case this whole plan backfires and the cookies are unedible.
Let's go for it.
Okay.
Salt Bay. Or just shake the pan.
First cookie, how big should they be actually? Is this?
That's way too big.
This is just the first batch, and look how much batter we have left. Actually, this is not batter, this is cookie dough, not cookie batter. I think I've made too many pancake videos. This is our first batch and we're gonna see how far they spread out and whether they will stick to each other. I guess we'll see at the end, okay? Let's chuck them in the oven. 165. Fingers crossed, eh? Let's make the second batch.
Let's do this.
This is the second batch of cookies. Okay, these look a little bit better.
They look good. Even the big one is cool.
Looks promising. Should we take them out?
Let's do this.
Alright, let's take them out.
Yeah, they're small, so we better take them out.
There you go. Second batch. To the viewers out there, if you're watching this, let us know which batch is better, first batch or the second batch. These are the ones from the first batch, the fat, chonky ones. This tray is the second batch. You can see that they're a little bit more flatter and a little bit smaller. Aesthetically, they do not look like Subway cookies, okay? I think we can all agree with that. Theodore and I are going to focus on the taste. Which one should I taste first?
Go for the second one first.
Second one, okay. Right. This one is the one from the second batch. I must say, the texture does remind me of Subway cookies. A little close up for you guys. This one doesn't really have a lot of chocolate actually. This one, you can actually see the chocolate chunks over there. First, a little tear. It's soft, okay, so it passes that test lah. It's very chewy. It's good. In my opinion, right, I would give this 8 out of 10 for flavor. There's not a lot of flavors happening. It's just sweet chocolate. But that's what Subway cookies are all about. Theodore, why don't you give it a try? Theo's gonna give us a little taste test. Oh wow.
Look at that chocolate, people.
Does it taste like Subway cookies to you?
Yeah, it tastes like Subway cookies, except a bit less sugar, so it's healthier. No diabetes risk.
We're not saying it's healthy, okay? We're saying it's healthier.
It's the texture of the Subway cookie. Yeah, so
The texture does win, you know?
yeah.
Like the texture is really similar.
The texture is similar, the taste is... For some reason it tastes better. Already 9.5. If it was me, I would put in less sugar because I just love less sugar for some reason.
These cookies are Theodore approved. Overall, Theodore and I approve that the texture really matches the Subway cookie texture. But taste, although they are very very sweet and they will give you diabetes, but they are less sweet than the original Subway cookie sweetness. We did make a third batch and the third batch of cookies are bigger. Ooh, okay. Yes. Now these look a lot like Subway cookies, okay? They are bigger, maybe a little bit thicker than the original version, but yeah, compared to the first two batches, these resemble Subway cookies the most.
They look like thick boy Subway
Thick
cookies.
boys.
Thick boys.
Thick cookie boys. Okay, so that's about it for today's video. We made Subway cookies. What we want to achieve has been achieved. We even tried to make another batch, one last batch, to really resemble the Subway cookie aesthetics. What do you guys think? If you guys enjoy these food trend videos, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. You know, I make vlogs and I make comedy skits as well, okay? So stay tuned for more of those stuff coming very very soon. If you guys think that Theodore did a good job on filming this episode, make sure you give him some support and show him some love in the comments as well. Theodore, good job. Thank you so much for helping out. Woo. I'm gonna flip the camera to you.
It's really great to be back.
Nice.
Back behind the camera, back leaning on a tripod like this.
Whoa,
Whoa.
fist bump.
Yeah.
Remember, if you like this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button down below and share this video to all of your friends, okay? And make sure you're subscribed for more content. That's about it. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Take care.